Warning: this game has some rough subject matter, including depression and anxiety, eating disorder, abusive relationships, and those are only the themes I picked up on. If you don't want to risk feeling uncomfortable, I would recommend you don't watch. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to a game called Shrieking Pains. This is a free game on Steam. I'll leave a link to it in the description, but I don't know how long it's going to be. I don't know if it's going to be a series or a one-off, or even if it's going to record correctly, because the previous game I was playing, trying to make a video on, for some reason, even though my computer can play Consternation, it can't record a point-and-click adventure game. So, this might not go everywhere. Sorry, it may not go very well. Partner preference. Femme, everyone mess. Okay, I'm going to go with Femme. Did your ceiling always look like that? Light stains from the bedroom window falling in stripes across the sheets. You can feel Isabella waking next to you. She yawns, stretching her limbs to fit the corners of the bed. Her skin presses against yours. Sweet in its accident before she lays a kiss on your shoulder. Oh boy. Good morning, love. You hear feet pad across the floor as she leaves the room. You lie in bed for another hour, checking your phone after all. Checking your phone. After all, you don't have anywhere to be until tonight. There's a few messages from Yuto. Yuto, I think I'm saying that name correctly. Sorry if I'm not. Your best friend, and a handful of notifications from your various social media. None of it holds your attention long. No new messages. Eventually pull yourself out of bed. It's harder than you remember it being. Join Isabella in the kitchen. She's at the counter making coffee, already dressed for work. Alright, I gotta click. How are you feeling? I'm okay. You sure? You're not looking great. Nah, I'm fine. She looks worried. Her delicate features tight in their what? She avoids your eyes. I don't get what that means. As long as you're sure. Would you like a coffee? Isabella asks and then immediately starts to make you one, leaving you little choice. You've learned not to say no. It only makes her suspicious. You don't want her to worry. She chatters to fill the silence as she pulls a mug from the shelf. Boils the kettle, stirs in too much sugar when she thinks you're not looking. When it's ready, Isabella places it firmly on the counter in front of you. You wrap your hands around the cup to appease her. It's her favorite, the one with an obscure pop culture reference you never understand no matter how many times she explains it. I'm looking forward to tonight. Did you remember to make the booking? Of course, Blue Ginger, your favorite. Our favorite. I have a very instilled image in my mind of something playing the moment she says our favorite. She laughs when she corrects you. You like her laugh. You haven't heard it in a while. What time should I get there? 7:30. There's something brittle in Isabella's smile as she packs her lunch. She kisses you before she leaves, slow and steady. Happy 2 years, my love. The house feels lonely without her. You look at your coffee. You want to drink, but part of you cowers at the smell, the warmth, the idea of it being inside you. When you're sure Isabella won't come back, you pour it down the sink. It's nice to be here with you. Thank you for organizing this. Okay, not to pretend that I can spell perfectly either, because I make all sorts of mistakes, but that needs a Z. You know what? I called way too much attention to that. Like, there's like more mistakes in my spelling on the videos that I've made on this channel than there's even a joke worth making on that for. There's just... I need to shut up. Okay. The waiter is nondescript when they sidle up to your table. You haven't eaten today, you'd like to keep it that way. You sat in the kitchen for hours, watching the day tick by as anxiety gripped you tight, pressed itself into your nerves and synapses. You have to do this for her. You have to try. The menu makes your hands shake, so you hide them beneath the table. Grip the skin of your legs and your stomach clenches. You're doing this for her. Isabella orders, oblivious to your turmoil. You're good at hiding in plain sight. The waiter asks for your order. A salad is disgusting. Vegetables are terrible because they make you healthy. I don't know what pasta does, and also I'm not a doctor, so I'm not advising you on any of that stuff. I'm just making a dumb joke. Because I don't like eating veggies and stuff. Whatever. Just pasta. You ate right through that chicken. She smiles pleased. You don't deserve her. You make small talk while you wait. She tells you about work. You update her on Yuto. There's an easy intimacy to your exchange which changes the moment food arrives. Conversation stutters. Strange. You can't keep up. Can't stop thinking of the food in front of you. You push it around the plate, attempt to make it appear smaller. You know you're not fooling her, but you try anyway. You stare at Isabella's plate. The quail carcass ripped apart, blood and butter coagulating. Yep, not gonna say that again. Beneath its bones. For a long moment you wish you could be that open. She saw a piece of breast indelicately and brings it to her mouth. Meat and lips red with sauce and lipstick. You wish you were her, could lift a fork to your teeth and swallow down parts of an animal, parts of anything. Feel it heavy in your belly, the weight of something inside you. It makes you sick. You can't stop thinking about food, or the lack of food, or the promise of food, the smell, the feel, the fat of your thighs pressing together when you sit down, the fold where your stomach meets your legs. You'd be perfectly marbled, white and red under the knife. That's it. When you meet her eyes, you're surprised to see she's crying. I can't do this. Stands up from the table, grabs her bag, exits the restaurant without looking back. You're not surprised when she leaves you that night. Does your ceiling always look like that? Hey! None of us have heard from you in a while. You okay? I'm fine. Haha, nice try. I'm gonna come over, okay? Alright, I'm off today. Let yourself in. Sweet, I'll be there at 7. Okay, gotta work. See you soon. You wake to the sound of the front door closing. Did you fall asleep again? Did you fall asleep again? I have problems with words. I have like a little stutter. It's not, I don't know how severe it is, and I don't know if it's just related to like worry. But I'm sorry that I keep like messing up my words. You can't possibly be 7 already. You can hear Yuto yelling from the kitchen. Are you seriously still sleeping? I'm unpacking the groceries. Your vision swims as you get out of bed. You put your hands to the wall. Wait for it to clear. You wonder if it's meant to take this long. Hello, Yuto. Yuto stands at the counter, half-empty grocery bags laid out in front of him. You can see the shiny red of capsicums nestled next to prepackaged sandwiches. From another, the smell of roast chicken wafts towards you, enticing and disgusting. Hey, sleepy head, how are you feeling? Actually, don't answer that. I know you're feeling like shit. Sorry to hear about Isabella. I know you really loved her. You don't have anything to say, so you remain quiet. It reminds you of being in the kitchen with her, voice chattering as she rummaged through cupboards, her warmth in every corner of the room. You want to feel something, but you're empty. Lately, you're always empty. I know that you stop eating when you're stressed, so I brought the basics. Yuto continues unperturbed by your silence. Fruit, veg, chicken, a little of something from every food group to keep you going. Oh man, the chicken smells amazing. Do you want some now? No thanks. I ate earlier. I'm okay. Oh, okay. I'm gonna help myself, is that okay? You nod. It would be rude to say no. Yuto busies himself ripping open the plastic packaging before reaching into the bag with his hands. He tells you about his day as he pulls off the Herbert, the skin, sets it on a plate, updates you on your mutual friends as he twists off a drumstick, a thigh, and the muscle white and pink, greasy against his fingertips. Your stomach lurches. You're not sure if it's in hunger or in fear. Maybe both. All you know is that you want to be sick. Hey. Hey! Yuto looks unsettled. Half a thigh is gone. There's a spot of fat on his shirt. I'm worried about you, he says softly, like he's half hoping you won't hear it. You reassure him that you're fine. He looks unconvinced, but changes the subject. It's been a while since everyone's seen you. What are you doing tomorrow? Nothing. Great. It's Mai's birthday. You should come. Where is it? At Blue Ginger, your favorite. It's like the air has been sucked out of your lungs in panic. You watching them eat, them watching you eat, watching them watching you watching your plate. You can't. Oh, I don't think that will work. But why? I can't. Sorry. Now his hands twist, he scrapes his leftovers into the bin and leaves. You don't remember the last time your fridge was this full. You learned your lesson the last time you binged rice thins coated in expired condiments. You've been sick for days. Is this really worth it? Does your ceiling always look like that? Just run away. Message Isabella. Message Yuto. Personally, I would say the solution is to get off my phone and do something. But I think that if I put my phone away, it's just going to be like, he did nothing. He didn't try to talk to people. I'm going to try to... Hey, I'm assuming you stare at the screen for a long moment. She doesn't reply. You know her, but you know that that's selfish. You've been selfish for so long that you've forgotten how to stop. You're angry, you're tired, everything aches from your stomach to your mouth, to your bones. The sheets feel like lead pressing down against you, suffocating. You can't stay here. You only remember how you got here in stolen moments. Her glare across the bar, the way she stole half-empty wine glasses out of people's hands. Vivian, she said her name was, voice husky and dangerous. She grabbed your arm and held you close. Like a lamb to the slaughter, led you to the taxi. Is what's in your head so riveting? What the hell? Vivian swims into view. She's easily the most beautiful person you've seen in your life. In a cold, perfected way. She has the face of the devil and the mouth color of wine. Her every gesture polished, every smile cruel, sharp angles and bad intentions. You look like a bird. Vinny lights a cigar with practiced ease, breathes in deep, lets the smoke marinate in her lungs before she exhales. She carelessly flicks some ash onto the sheets. You graze your calf while you flinch. She laughs, low and mocking. She stubs out the cigarette in the bed next to you, close enough to feel the burn. Woohoo! I think it can technically show this, but I'm gonna take the risk of not doing that. So, will you sing for me, little bird? Vivian purrs in your ears as she fists your hair, pulling your head back. You feel scared but excited as she bares your throat, your body an altar for her to feast from. Her fingernails are black and sharpened to points. They leave long red marks down your back. Your front, the scarred skin of your thighs. You gasp, part pain, part pleasure. You deserve this. Let her take from you until there is nothing left. She strokes the dips between your ribs, kisses the indents under each and every vertebrate. You want to be completely empty, whitewashed. When she hurts you, nothing. When she tastes you, nothing. There's just the unfamiliar ceiling and the offering of your body. You'll have bruises for weeks. Vivian is smoking again. You don't have the strength to roll over, I think. Little bird, I'm going to order some room service. What would you like? I have to go. What's the rush, little one? I'm sorry, I need to leave. You're still drunk and aching, but you pull yourself out of bed. You're not sure whose clothes you grabbed, yours or hers, but in record time you're dressed. The thought of food scares you more than her hidden kind of violence. In front of the fridge. Why are you in front of the fridge? You can feel blood slide down from your inner thigh. You're filthy. Lettuce or water? Lettuce. Water. It'll weigh you down, slosh in your belly, but you're drunk. And you're allowed this, surely. Surely. Did your ceiling always look like that? You check your phone. Message Isabel. Tired. That might be a good advice. I don't know what to do. I think Yuto is the best. Well, maybe you're tired would be a good idea. How are you? I'm fine. Are you okay? Yeah, I just want to know how you're doing. Still not sure about this. I haven't seen you in weeks. Where have you... Working. That's a lie. You've been at home watching your unfamiliar ceiling. Okay, well I miss you. I'm here if you need me, okay? It's hard to hold the phone. Okay. Time stretches, time lags. You're not sure how you got here. You don't remember getting into the car, pulling out of the driveway, navigating the traffic lights near your home. Look down, look up, your vision swims, your hands shake and slacken, unable to grip worn-out leather. Your chest heaves, but each breath is shallow, agonizing. Your muscles weak, lungs weak. You're so weak. It's not the first time you've passed out at a wheel. You don't want to be here. The fridge is so cold, your skin crawls. You want to be nothing but skin, bones, and bare essentials. Eat nothing? Eat everything is the other option. I will keep clicking you till there is. I can still see it. Alright, I spent a good amount of time trying to click that. So eat nothing. Great. Did your ceiling always look like that? Check your phone. There's messages from someone that could only be Yuto. Just go ahead and try to make out the letters. They're fuzzy, unclear. Your fingers feel them sort of like lead. Your tongue is heavy in your mouth. Hands fall against the cover. The phone spills on the spills to the floor. Your ceiling always looked like that. Yuto is coming today. Does your ceiling always look like that? That's not my ceiling. Oh, crap. What happened at the end there is that we need to be hospitalized. I do want to say before I end this video that there is, I want to say there's always hope, because you're probably tired of hearing that if you're dealing with mental disorder and things have not gotten better for you. But there's always a way to be happy. And I know that sounds like the same thing, but there is a difference. Hope makes it sound like maybe the problem that you're dealing with might go away someday. And honestly, I have no damn clue about that. However, there is always, no matter what your situation is, a way to be happy. And maybe it is not in your power directly, but there is always a way. And there are things you can do to help yourself, ranging from seeing a therapist, or well, maybe not a therapist, a psychologist, I think. I don't know. I'm not a doctor, or I don't even know the difference for sure. But thank you guys for watching. Or no, wait, that's not my outro. That's every YouTuber's outro. Goodbye, ladies and gentlemen. Hey, I remembered just now I should probably show you the credits. I didn't do that initially. My bad, devs. Here they are. It's this isn't picture. Well, I don't know if it's pictures enough. But you see this stuff. This is the people. I don't know why I thought somebody would think that this is like, I don't know, like a picture of them. We sold these people. I would assume like this is like the boy you get if you choose masculine or many. What is it? Hold up. Just curious. He is. I freaking knew it. Alright, doesn't matter.